Yeah,
he's definitely Brazilian. His tech is incredible. His first touch is incredible. His dribbling is incredible. His finishing style is incredible. He has that flair. He has a dink on him. He has a chip on him. He has everything on him. He's a fantastic player.
His bag is deep, man.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FTF podcast Full-Time Footy Show. And today we are doing the Premier League team of the season so far. Just so you guys know where the bias is coming from. He's an Arsenal fan. He's a United fan.
But there will be no bias in this video.
There won't be for you anyways.
I'm a professional.
I hope not.
Objective,
I
professional.
hope there's no United players anyways in yours.
Let's see.
And a Chelsea fan. And you said objective Arsenal fan.
Yeah, real Arsenal fan, bro.
Okay. We'll see. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you like, share, all of that stuff, man. And let's get straight into the video.
Yeah.
Who wants to kick it off for the goalkeeper position? Who was your Premier League team of the season so far, goalkeeper?
Go on, kick us off.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll kick it off, no pun intended. Okay. I went for none other
You're
than...
awful, you are.
Okay. I went for none other than...
Just say your name, please.
Matt Seltz for Nottingham Forest.
Matt's
Cells.
He said
I was
Cells.
We do know. Don't do that, though.
Sorry.
Yeah, chill out.
Okay.
I think he's been... Well, first of all, they've got the most clean sheets in the league. And not only has Nottingham's defence been good, but their goalkeeper has been good. I know that firsthand because he saved Nkunku's last-minute header, which could have gave us 3 points and might have been in the title race right now. But... so I know how good he is watching him, against him, and everything else. I think he's improved as well over the years, and I think he deserves it, man. I could have went for basic Raya, which you might go with, or you might go with, but I went.
I don't know when people call things out early.
Matt Sells is also
basic
who I've gone for.
Okay.
And you said it perfectly.
Yep.
Obviously, yeah, the Nkunku header, I remember that was a great save against Chelsea.
Yep.
Forest are third. And they have the most clean sheets. And for Forest to be third in the first place is crazy.
Yep.
And a lot of it is, down to
their defensive
contribution
organisation.
In general, yeah.
Yeah.
And the contributions of their goalkeeper, Matt Sells, who I think has been fantastic this season.
Yeah. I do like him.
Yeah, that's my shot.
Nah, I hear that. But
Okay.
we have to give it to David Raya.
I told you. What did I say?
I know.
said you
No,
had
but it's
it.
not basic.
Okay,
It's
why?
not
But
basic
why?
David Raya. Just David Raya.
Guys, I did have to give you before the bias. So bias
The
goes
warning,
there.
yeah, the warning.
Yeah.
Listen, there's no
Viewer discretion
there's
advised.
no
Advice.
warning on this, man.
Okay,
But,
give us the
I
breakdown.
think
Why you think
David
he is?
Raya has been obviously Arsenal's not doing the best this season, but he's been one of our better players. In goals, he's been great at shot stopping. His reflexes are good. He's good on penalties, and most importantly, his distribution is fantastic. Whether that's when he's taking a goal kick or like when we're in play and he's helping us on the counter attack in transition, I think he's just been top. So yeah, I'll give it to him. But obviously,
He would have
Sells-
been my second shot. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I would have put Sells in my second shot.
Okay.
I feel like
Maybe it is the bias leaning towards Raya a bit, but I think those top two, I'm not mad at Sells.
I feel like Raya started off the season quite well. Slight drop-off along with Arsenal's form. Up and down.
Hand in hand.
Yeah, but I do think it's actually been, you're right, one of Arsenal's
I
better
think
players.
he's been good.
So I think that's not a bad shot.
But yeah, bias.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But bias. I'm not mad at that.
But that's, what's that? 2v1, so Sells.
Yeah, we'll go
got that
South
spot.
then. In our final.
Now we can each have our own team.
No, we'll
You
go
know what I
final.
mean? Like,
We'll go final.
you reckon?
If it makes
I reckon
sense.
Sells Raya. Like,
Okay, fine. Okay. You want to do right back?
Well, we're not going to give any other keeper honourable mentions.
Who do you have?
Onana.
Is that a bias
He's
again?
up
The
there with
bias.
the clean
The
sheets.
bias.
We're gonna
But
go to right back.
also, I think it's more so an improvement. I know it's not sort of
Compared
like
to last season?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's not just like this season alone, but he's improved his game from last season. He's improved, obviously had a lot of criticism and stuff, and I think he's actually shown to be a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have him in my team this season,
Yeah.
number one, ahead of Raya or Sells, but I just wanted to honourable mention.
Okay.
For my boy Andre Onana.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like we said, team of the season. Not most
I know, but I was
improved
giving an
team
honourable
of the
mention
season.
anyway.
Not most improved.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think anyone would have him in, but.
Okay, you go right back then. Go right back.
Right back, I have gone for the man with the best Snapchat stories.
Oh,
Ola
okay.
Aina.
Okay, that's a good one.
I think also, I don't want to give too much Forest bias. I know
It's not really Forest bias.
Yeah, but
They
no, it's
deserve
just the
to
fact
be
that
there.
like,
They deserve to
they've
be
been
there.
so good.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, because they are third, and I don't want to say just because it's Forest that it shouldn't be third.
But
whatever.
defensively, they're the best in the
They've been-
league.
That's what I'm saying.
The best in
Very
the league,
good.
so.
I think Olaina's been fantastic. I think defensively, offensively, scored a banger again. That left foot banger was it in Newcastle? I think.
And
I
he had
can't
the
remember.
Ribena after.
Had a Ribena after, the sipping after. But yeah, I think Olaina's been very, very good defensively, offensively.
Also,
I've enjoyed watching him.
it helps that he's a likable guy as well.
He's a likable guy.
And he's a Cobham graduate.
Is he?
He is.
Yeah, he is.
You don't know that? You weren't aware?
Nah.
You weren't aware?
Nah.
Really? He went
But I
to.
believe you.
He went to Reno. He went to Reno. Came back to the Premier League, and now he's at what 27, and he's absolutely having the time of his life at Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
And
He's like one of them players who bloom late.
bloom
in their
late.
car- in their
No,
career.
he was. To be fair, he was always good. He
was good.
He was part of that the best. I would say academy
Solanke,
team.
Abraham team, that
Solanke's
team.
You know,
Charlie Musonda.
the familiar. Jeremy Boga.
Boga.
Yeah,
That
Charlie
team's
Mus. Oh, you said
Charlie Musonda.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's my shout. But who'd you go for?
Yeah, I'm going for him as well. I was
Okay.
thinking Trent. I was going
I
to
was
go with
thinking
Trent.
Trent.
Yeah, I was gonna go
think,
like
I think Trent is an honourable mention.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll give it to Aina. I know how you pronounce his name.
Yep.
I think Trent is because like
Trent is just too like
make a
clear
lot
and
of teams.
obvious.
Yeah. Also, he has been very, very good. I think
Yeah.
you know we know what Trent offers. We know what he does, but giving it to Ola Aina is just
it makes
does a
sense.
bit
and
more
it's fair,
justice.
and it's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
And he's been actually been very, very good.
It's not even like a pity one. It's like he actually deserves
actually
it.
deserves
yeah,
it.
He actually
Yeah, I
deserves
He's
it.
agree.
so good defensively, wins his draws aerially. He's good. He's strong. I remember Noni Madueke last season played against him, and probably was the most difficult defender he played against all season. And you know, we guys know us. We know how good Noni Madueke is. That 1v1, and for Ola Aina to just lock him up that day.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this guy is a superstar. Man. He's so good.
serious right backs.
All right, Jam, go on. You can do. Should we go left? We'll go left back.
let's go
How we
left
go?
back. Let's go left back.
Centre
Left back,
back,
left
yeah.
back.
Left back. Who do I have at left back? I had Cucurella at left back. Chelsea
Not
man.
bad, not bad.
Yeah, I
not
had
bad.
a Chelsea man at left
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I think he started the season very, very well.
Okay.
Off the back of the Euros as well. Obviously, we didn't have a Premier League, but yeah, just I mentioned.
Yeah,
coming
his
off
form,
the back
his
of the
form.
Euros, he's very good and continued it into the season. I think he's been one of Chelsea's better players as well. Yeah, I'm giving it to him.
He's been
I think,
solid.
I think he's earned his spot.
I do
at left
like
back.
him. I do like him. He's a good player, and
Yeah.
especially coming from where he was last season.
Yeah, much improved.
Much improved.
Much
and
improved.
he's sort of refined his game. I like him now. He's more structured. He's not as rash. He'd get caught out a couple of times before last season. This season, more disciplined, and probably has been one of the best left backs in the world in the past, 6-7 months, I'd say.
Since the Euros,
Since the Euros, period. Even towards the end of last season, I would say, like in the Premier League. But I didn't go for him.
But we're gonna ignore
Neither did I.
the little mistakes he had the other day.
Oh, his boots and stuff.
Yeah, when he's slipping and
But
sliding
we
all
did
over
win
the
that game,
he was
though,
ice
didn't we?
skating.
Didn't we win that game and turned it around to be one of the best campaigns for Puma? You don't remember that?
Never mind.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, I went for someone else. You know, I'm not biased. I could have went for Cucurella. I could have. It would have been easy. But I chose none other than, and I think this guy has been by far the best left back in the Premier League, Anthony Robinson.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
he's
much.
been so good.
Brilliant.
He has the second most GA for fullback
For
or
fullback,
defender
after Ryan
defender after Ryan Aït-Nouri.
Yes.
Which is, I think he's on 8.
Seven.
Seven. No, it's 8 now.
He's on 7.
It's 8 now.
Is it now 8? Is it?
It's 8. Ryan Aït-Nouri's on 9.
He's on 9. And
He's on 9.
Russell's on 8.
He's on 8.
He recently also won the USA Best Men's Player of
Best
the
player
Year.
of the year. Exactly.
You know what I
He's
mean?
been very
Just- yeah. So they're also recognizing his accolades or his performances on a worldwide scale.
Yeah.
You know, and his country recognized that. I think he's been very, very good. I think Fulham have had a very good season in general as well.
Yeah.
And he's at the top of that. He's one of their
He's
best
been,
players.
he's been the pinnacle.
Yeah, he's
I'd say.
been one of the best players, if not their best player.
100. I think he's been their best
Yeah,
player.
and I think it
100%.
warrants him being the best left back in the league this season.
Also, what I want to say is that he's so complete going forward and defensively. He has a great cross on him, and defensively, he's one of the most hardest players to play
past,
against.
yeah,
to get
one-on-one,
past.
he's very, very
and his
good.
work rate is incredible. Like this guy bombs up and down the whole game and never looks tired.
He got extra lung.
Extra long, but he's getting not getting on, but he's like what 26, 27 now.
Oh, he's in
I
his
think,
prime.
I
His
think
prime
he
years.
needs a big move now.
I think he'll go.
I think go Liverpool.
I think Liverpool makes a lot of sense.
Makes so much
Liverpool
sense.
in the market for
Yeah,
a left back.
with
as
So
well.
They
much sense.
need
Yeah,
to
with Trent,
decline of Robertson.
With Robertson, sorry, declining. Yeah, I think that's the next move.
I want
Go
to give a
with-
shout out to Milos Kerkez.
I mean, even Aït-Nouri though.
Milos Kerkez, Ryan Aït-Nouri.
Both
He's
of them-
more of a wing back
Yes,
for
yeah.
Wolves. But, you know, you could also include him in a left back.
Yep.
Yeah, him, Kerkez. I think there's been quite a few good left backs this season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, good mention to those guys. But I think Robertson,
Absolutely.
for me, takes it.
All right, let's go. What pairing should
How
we
you
do?
gonna do
Pairing?
centre back?
That's centre back.
We'll do pairing.
Yeah, we'll do pairing.
We'll do pairing.
Well, we'll say 2.
I'll say my pairing.
Go on.
I went with, first of all, Van Dijk as my number 1 with Milenkovic.
I was thinking Milenkovic.
And I'll tell you the reasons why. Or do you guys want to say it first?
No, go on, say a reason
Okay,
first.
I'll say it first. We know, obviously, the way Liverpool play with Slot playing a decently high line and Van Dijk being obviously one of the main guys sweeping up at the back. Aerially, he's very good. He scored
Part
a
of the
couple
best- part
goals
of the
this
best defense in
season.
the league.
Best defense. They only lost one
Least goals conceded.
least goals conceded and only lost one game throughout
That's one
the
game all season, yeah.
So he's been a part of that, and he's had to deal with a lot of changes in that back line. Konate being out, injuries, Gomez slotting in, even Kwanzaa coming in a couple games, and he was the only one that's been ever present in that sort of pairing of Liverpool.
Proper leader,
captain, and he's also been, very professional, let's say, because obviously his contract renewal situation could have been a season where he could have, not really put his body on the line, especially when a player needs a contract. That if he gets injured, you never know what could happen. He hasn't done that, and he's played even better than last season. So I'll put Van Dijk, and then Milenkovic. Yet again, he's been, I think, played every game for Nottingham Forest this season.
Yeah,
part of all their clean sheets this season, and I'd say more impressive than Matt Sells because Matt Sells has not had to do a lot defensively because their defense was so good, and the only reason being so Milenkovic, who's a flipping beast, is at 6'6".
So
How
good.
tall is he?
So good.
6'6". He's massive. I know you saw that first time when he scored that header against you guys at the Old Trafford Stadium where they dunked on you guys 3-1. And Milenkovic was incredible that game, and he has been incredible.
He's a weird guy.
He's been incredible. He's been incredible all season, and that's my pairing. And yeah, I'd like to hear you guys.
Yeah, no, I've obviously Van Dijk. We know what Van Dijk's about. I have gone for Van Dijk, and next time I've gone for Dean Huijsen of Bournemouth. I think this guy is, and like his profile is so rare. I think he's the only guy in the world like that. He's absolutely massive, 6'7", I think. So tall.
Plays like what?
But he's so good on the ball. And
One of the best.
Juve sold him, one of the best in the league, and Juve sold him for peanuts.
15 million?
For peanuts to
really
Bournemouth.
sad, yeah.
And this guy, like, he can't be bad. He's so tall, he's quick, he's good on the ball, he scores headers for fun. He's the chill guy to the
He is a chill guy, to be fair.
Yeah.
he's a bit of a cheat code, isn't he?
And then he's very, very good.
And he's so young as well, which is
He's
so
young as
crazy.
well. And then Bournemouth are very good defensively, with this guy being their main guy in defence.
Yeah.
You know,
Relying
so-
on him at that age,
yeah.
which is crazy.
And, I mean, and there's still so much more to come from him. He's still young, so he can get maybe even better. But I think
Maybe,
this guy
definitely.
definitely
He will
can
get
get better.
definitely
Yeah. With
better.
that profile, yeah.
Oh, he's a cheat
This
code,
sky's
man.
the limit.
Sky's
For
the
this
limit,
guy.
man.
And
Yeah.
and we're seeing glimpses of it this season, and I think he's been good enough for me to put him next to Van Dijk in my team season so far for my centre backs.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to keep the pattern going. I'm going to have Van Dijk in my team of the season. But I'm going to pair him with Gabriel.
Oh, hell no.
Why that
What?
reaction? Why that reaction? Gabriel has been
good.
Gabriel,
he's fallen off a little.
Gabriel has been.
And Arsenal, though, not just him.
Can I speak?
Okay, yeah, but I don't know.
Gabriel
okay,
has been part of one of their best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
Up there with Liverpool. Yes. Factually, yes.
What's your clean sheets?
I don't know what our clean
Okay,
sheets are.
maybe comment stats next time.
I will next time, don't worry. But Gabriel in there. We got producer
producer,
checking.
yeah, go on.
One of the best defenses in the league. There was a time where Saliba was out. He had to fill in. He's played next to Kivior, played next to all different people in left backs and right back all over the place. And he's held it down every single time.
Yeah.
It might be a shock that obviously Saliba's not in it, but I actually think that Gabriel's had a better season.
Yeah.
Than
Yeah,
Saliba.
100%, I agree.
I think he's had a
Started
good
the
season. I think he's had a very
anyway.
good season, yeah.
I think he's a fantastic player. And again, he helps us on both ends of the pitch. Not only does he help us in defence, he helps us in the
corners.
box. He
Yeah,
scores goals
yeah,
for us.
yeah.
He's an absolute threat in the box. He's a beast. He's so aggressive, but he's very controlled with his aggression. He's not silly. He's not irrational. And he's
Erratic.
He's not erratic either.
Yep.
Yeah. He's not the player that he used to be when he first joined Arsenal. I think. Yeah. That's
Come a long way.
Come a very long way.
Come a long way.
That's who I'm gonna pair Van Dijk.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind it, but he wouldn't be my number one.
Me neither.
He wouldn't be my number one.
Even though I do think he's had a very good season.
Yeah, he's had a good season.
But yeah, wouldn't be my. I like Dean Huijsen.
Yeah.
And you went for
And I went
Milenkovic.
with
Yeah.
Milenkovic. All right, who wants to take? What are we doing? I went with like a 4-2-3-1.
I did 4-3-3.
I did 4-3-3.
Okay, we could do that. As
But
well.
let's go with
DM.
Yeah. I'll start the DM.
DM. Yeah, go
Yeah.
on.
I'm gonna give it to a Chelsea man. I'm gonna give it to a guy called Moises Caicedo.
Don't say too much because I want to take this. I want to take the reins on that
Of
one.
course, you can
Yeah,
go in.
yeah.
But, I feel like Caicedo has been the best DM this season in the Premier League. I have shouts in the world, but we'll stick to the Premier League right now. I think he's been fantastic. He's been absolutely solid at the base for Chelsea. His interceptions, I think he's first in interceptions.
Yep.
Pretty much every game he's dominating.
Yep.
In transition, he's very good.
Wow.
Going forward, defensively, he's just an all-round fantastic
Unbelievable.
player. He's good on and off the ball. And yeah, I'd like to give it to Caicedo.
Okay. You go and say him, or shall I continue this? So I wanna,
Yeah, no, I've gone Caicedo, but
Okay,
I
but
wanna.
let me take.
I wanna let you
Let
talk
me
about
take
your
the reins of
player.
this. I think Caicedo has come leaps and bounds compared to last season. He is an absolutely fantastic player.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
23 years of age, and he looks like a seasoned veteran in the Premier League. Every game you watch Caicedo, every game you watch Chelsea in general, you see how much he's instrumental towards this team. And without him, I'll be honest, obviously Lavia, I believe is a very good player, but it's not close. I think, especially with him and his injuries and whatnot. But Caicedo has been ever present. He's been there from the start
ever present.
to the end. He's barely missed any games. He's not really injury prone, and he's always available in the middle of, and especially like the common theme being that he is the one that's left to sweep up the mess with the way we play, which is not a bad thing really, but he just cleans it up. He makes us play better, and also he's a cheat code because sometimes we lose the ball so quickly, and then Caicedo will just win it back so quickly, and then we're on a counter attack before you know it. So he brings chaos to that in a good way. You know what I mean? Like he
Can
brings
turn defense into attack very quickly.
exactly, and he's very simple in his game, and he also has something in his bag which people might not know. His balls in behind, like he can find Jackson so many times. Palmer sometimes looks for those. He looks for Palmer in those in behind passes. And for me, his game is so complete. Defensively, on the ball, offensively, off the ball.
Everything you need.
Everything you need. And I think he is worth the money that we paid for him. People might say I'm crazy, but maybe I'm crazy then if that's what I'm saying. So yeah, Caicedo, my boy Moises Caicedo, absolutely incredible. You could have bought him for 5 million. You said no, and you came to Chelsea.
Actually, no, because I'm not part of the club.
Okay.
So as much as I would have liked him,
You could have bought him for 5 million.
United obviously, yeah.
And maybe he
Oli
wouldn't
said
be
he
here.
wanted him.
Maybe he wouldn't be here.
Maybe development is not. Maybe it
Yeah.
wouldn't be the same, but yeah.
And he could have went
obviously-
Arsenal, but thankfully he never went Arsenal either.
Thank you, I think we're Arsenal either.
And yeah, that's my boy Caicedo, man. No, we won't do honorable mentions because we'll just move on to the next one.
Yeah, and I won't do
You can take that one.
I've gone for someone who's also been kind of playing 6 in his team in
Yeah,
a 4-3-3.
yeah.
For Ryan Gravenberch. I think Ryan Gravenberch, obviously, he's not used to playing 6, at least in the Premier League anyway. And then Arne Slot correctly profiled him.
Yeah.
And this guy has been brilliant in the 6. I think
He has.
on the half turn, he just drives with the ball, and he's sort of one of those players that has long legs, and when he gets going, it's very hard to stop him.
Yeah.
But also he's silky as well.
He's got such guile on the ball.
Such
isn't it?
guile on the ball. His passing is improved.
I want to say it's a strong point though.
It's not a strong point. Obviously,
Yeah.
like
Keeping it simple.
He has a good range of passing.
Yeah.
He likes to keep it simple. Half turn and give it to
Yeah.
the other players, which he excels at. Obviously, like in transition, he can need some help sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think he's been so good for Liverpool as a 6. And their midfield's been probably the best midfield in the league this season.
Yeah.
And he's at the heart of it.
Yeah.
So I think Gravenberch for me next to Caicedo.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Slot has transformed him this season.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. For Liverpool, literally everything you said.
Yeah.
Top player,
Yeah.
one of their best, holds it down at the base. Again, next to McAllister. And great I put him in there.
I also went with Gravenberch. That's what I said, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1 kind of.
Yeah, but what I will say is that he's another player that's come a long way. He's one of those players from that Ajax team, the only one of few I'd say that has actually had a successful career, or building onto a successful
After
career
Ajax.
Anyways. After Ajax, after leaving Ajax.
Leaving Ajax.
And this season, like you said, lengthy, very tall, very strong. And I think last season, obviously, we know that Jurgen Klopp wasn't much in favour towards him. He didn't play much. And then this season, Slot comes in, gives him the chance, gives him the self-belief to be one of the best in the Premier League. And alongside Caicedo, I think he's joint with Caicedo with either one of tackles or interceptions in the league, most interceptions or tackles in the league. So he's leading statistics in that manner as well. So yeah, I think Gravenberch has been fantastic. So those are my 2. And those are everyone's 2, it seems like.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give honorable mention to Bruno Guimaraes. I think him and Newcastle started the season quite slowly, but recently in the last 10 games, Newcastle have been in title winning form.
5 out of 5.
This guy is energetic. He can play 6, he can play 8. And I think also with the return of Sandro Tonali, we're seeing the best of Bruno Guimaraes in the 8 because I think he's limited to the 6.
Yeah.
I think as an 8, he's able to attack more. I think his passing is like so good, and he's such good decision making in his range of passing as well. He's a very good player to watch. But I think it's quite annoying actually, quite a jarring guy sometimes for the other team. But also like if I take that away, just watching him as how good of a player he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good, and he's got so much energy as well. Can run for days, and he's got that Brazilian sort of Inami flair about him as well. And combine that together, he's been so good this season. But I just think the other 2. Caicedo, Gravenberch have better cases for me.
Yeah.
But Bruno,
definitely
I think
get it
deserves to be in there just as much as them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's been fantastic.
I don't mind that. I
Any
agree.
other honorable mentions?
For the DM
Alexis
position,
or just like midfield.
Nah, I wouldn't say
DM,
Alexis McAllister.
Midfield. McAllister's been.
I
good.
wouldn't say that.
Very
I
good
would
this
say
season.
McAllister.
You would or
say
wouldn't?
McAllister.
Like honorable mention.
100%.
you would. I don't think so. I wouldn't put McAllister in that for me. I wouldn't say.
I like Elliot Anderson. I think for Forest has been fantastic.
he hasn't played as much though, I would say.
He's played loads.
No.
in that double pivot.
Has he?
Yeah. Elliot Anderson's played a lot. all over the
Elliot
Forest.
Anderson as a player, I said, like, when I'm watching this guy's a joke. Like, the way on the
very good
ball,
player.
he's one of the, like,
Yeah.
the way he moves on the ball, his dribbling style is fake.
It's
and
mad.
For his position, and obviously, Newcastle didn't want to sell him, but obviously for PSR reasons, they had
yeah.
to sell him. He's one of the, like, for me, he's going to be one of the best in the future. Is
Such a
he
good player.
English?
Anderson's English, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
Plays in the pivot for Forest this season.
Yeah.
And he's contributed to their success so much. Obviously on set pieces.
Yeah.
Very good set piece taker.
And he's tall.
Great dead ball taker in general. You know. And yeah, he's tall as well.
He's tall, yeah.
Great dribbler, good passer. I think it's
yeah.
very, very good. You know what I mean?
talent.
Shout for Elliot Anderson as well.
All right, let's go right wing.
No,
Let's go with
Cam.
Let's go with let's go for the other midfield spot.
Cam. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this one might be a bit.
I'll take this off. Yeah, this is mine.
Guys, Jared.
Without saying too much, I think you know who it is.
Bruno Fernandes has been absolutely brilliant, and I want to put him
As your honorable mention.
as my number 10 for team season so far.
Gosh.
So
Nah, I'm joking, I'm
now
joking.
do a real take.
I'm joking. Do you want to?
I'll say it. Yeah,
I know you're gonna say
yeah.
but we know what happened already, so much already.
I don't care.
So we'd have to go on for
But it's a
time.
team of the season video, so I will say it.
Okay, go on.
Cole Palmer, the coldest of Palmers, the guy who lives in the north,
What?
and
For Chelsea.
North Pole. The guy who lives in
He
North.
lives in London.
He lives in North
London.
Pole.
Can't say it properly.
He lives in North Pole. He's that cold. And yeah, look, I won't say too much. Actually, I will say too much. Cole Palmer.
This guy's so strange.
What? Goals, you want it. Assists, you want it. Chances created, most in the league. Big chances created, most in the league. Most open play chances created, most in the league.
Shut up.
Yeah, well, we don't need corners,
up.
do we? We don't need corners. So, yeah, well, and your boy, let me give you a sneak peek. He's not in there. Well, anyways.
Kick me when I'm down. Today's a dark day.
Cole
man.
Palmer has been fantastic. Obviously, we know about him a lot. We speak about him a lot. I'll keep it nice, short, sweet. Cole Palmer, my boy. Cam, midfield. For me.
Cole Palmer.
Thomasina, yeah.
Although I almost went with a sort of 4-3-3 and put Bruno Guimaraes with Gravenberch and Caicedo.
Really?
I do
What,
think
just to piss me off, or what? Like, what were you trying to,
Just to kind
get
of
at?
maybe be a bit different, you know what I mean?
So you like being
Give
different.
something else
You like being different.
another direction to you know what I'm saying, create new discussions and
Yeah.
arguments.
Okay.
But no, this time I've decided to put Palmer in as a 10. Sorry?
Yeah, that's an honorable mention, but let Jam speak first, maybe. Yeah.
Palmer.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Palmer.
Who's that?
I think that's nah.
Don't know what you're saying.
Cole Palmer, man, he can have that.
Why that's like Cole Palmer's a jarring guy.
Because
Such a good
what
guy.
you just did jarred me out.
Yeah, I can't lie. What you said there?
I can't lie, yeah.
That's annoying. That's annoying.
You still kept it professional,
You-
bro. I like that.
you make it very-
You could probably make it far in the scene, you know, but you maybe
You
not.
got me.
You make it very difficult for me to
I was
like
being
Cole
very,
Palmer.
I was being very, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say.
Jarring.
Annoying?
Okay, so anything you want to say about Cole Palmer in particular?
You said everything, man.
Nah, you can say a
Yeah,
couple
all,
words.
bro.
You can say a couple words.
Yeah. Cam.
Wow, you really hit him.
Cam. No,
Wow.
I don't hate him. You don't
Nah,
know,
but you don't
bro.
wanna gas him 'cause
you
you got-
guys,
I
you
wanna
did
hear
too
it.
much,
I
bro.
hear it, I hear it,
Too
I hear
much.
it, I
Cole
hear it.
Palmer, then you got Cam.
Just being a bit
competition, well
quirky.
done.
Quirky.
What we got, left or right? I
Right.
think like my right first.
Let's
so.
give honorable
Right.
mentions, man.
Oh yeah,
we can't forget everyone else in the league.
Morgan Rogers.
Yeah,
that is an
100%.
honorable mention.
Yeah.
He's been fantastic.
Man,
You like him a lot.
Rogers is brilliant.
You like him?
Yeah.
You fan of him?
Yes,
Oh, we're all fans of Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, I'm a fan
Can't
of
not
him.
be a fan of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think like who else is there?
Man,
I
Odegaard, man.
mean, Odegaard, no.
Because he was injured. That's why, and he had flu. But if he wasn't injured, then he didn't have flu. Then.
What's his flu like?
would've been there.
All Arsenal
I want to
fans
give
have
a
flu.
shout out
There's
to
always
someone
Arsenal
who
fans.
rocking England,
someone
man.
who potentially has been better than Morgan Rogers. His
Ooh.
name's also Morgan. Gibbs White has been
No.
fantastic.
Oh, wait, he hasn't been
Yeah,
better than Morgan
Rodgers.
Rogers.
I mean, when they played against each other, one completely out on the other.
and one
What
had
does
a
that
better
mean?
season.
What does that mean?
I think.
Come on,
I know.
no.
I understand it's
Better
Morgan
than
Rogers
that, bro.
actually
I
hasn't-
understand the Morgan Rogers hype train.
Yo,
and
yo.
I do agree.
It's not hype train.
Morgan
been
Gibbs
fantastic.
White. Morgan Gibbs White, good player. Morgan
Yeah.
Rogers, better player for me. My opinion.
No, Yeah, obviously, debate is there to be had, but obviously in only 3 less
But
games.
the honourable mention.
In only 3 less games than Rodgers.
Yeah.
James White has 4 goals and 4 assists. And then Rodgers has 6 goals and 4 assists.
4, yeah.
Or 3 assists. So,
Both
I mean,
good players,
both honourable
both
mentions.
good players,
Both very
both
good.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, man.
Let's move on. Let's go to the right. No.
Let's go to the right wing.
Yeah, let's go to the right. Let's go to the right wing. Who is your... And Jam, you can kick this one off.
Yeah, I think this one's clear and obvious.
Who's your right winger? Because
Yeah,
I hope it's not who I think it is.
Bukayo Saka.
I think it's obviously Amad Diallo, obviously.
Amad Diallo?
Brilliant.
I say Noni Madueke.
No, it's Bukayo Saka. Do you want to tell us why Saka's there?
It's Bukayo Saka.
I feel like I don't gas Saka up enough, man.
Bro, I don't
It's
think
Bukayo
that's enough,
Saka!
but it is Mohamed Salah, I can't lie. I'd love to give
Oh,
it
you
to
tried to
Saka.
bait him.
I'd love to give it to Saka, but it's Mohamed Salah. What's he on? 30 GA in the Premier League so far? In like 19, 20
18
games?
goals and 13
Oh,
assists.
so 31 GA then.
32. 31. Maths.
I want to edit that one out.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, Mohamed Salah, he's the star man for Liverpool. We know this. He's dropped into his creative bag this season as well.
Also scoring so many, top scorer in the league.
Yeah, he's just so efficient, breaking records left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Best in the Premier League, best in the Champions League.
Might be his last year, might not
be
be.
his last year.
Let's find
probably
out.
going. But yeah, I'd give it to Mo Salah, man.
Yeah, I feel like giving Salah his flowers is done enough already. His stats numbers speak for themselves. Best player in the world right now. And if Liverpool do win the Champions League, the Premier League, obviously there's no international trophy this season, no Euros mid-season or mid-year, no AFCON either. So if Liverpool do win the Champions League and the Premier League, and Mohamed Salah is at the heart of it, keeps doing what he's doing, then he'll win the Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or,
Which is
facts.
seen as the most prestigious award as the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't like it.
If he doesn't win it, with all that being said, then deservedly
Yeah,
so.
no, he should. Yeah, best player in the world right now.
I think they have to
best
win
player,
the
best player in the
Prem.
Prem. So
Yeah.
we're going to put him right wing where he
Okay.
plays. you
Yeah,
know? So yeah, Mohamed Salah, right
obviously
winger.
Mo Salah. Everyone said what they said.
Yeah.
Good player. Had a great season. And for me, it's Mo Salah.
Yeah,
Just keep it simple, yeah.
Don't want to mention Bukayo Saka.
No, honourable. It is
Number
very
2,
honourable though.
Very
Bukayo
very
Saka.
honourable mention.
He's not going to be number 2 for much longer. Hopefully, Salah cuts from the Premier League.
Yeah, then Noni Madueke is going to take over.
We've been-
Or Ahmad.
Or Amad Diallo.
Take over for what?
Next up,
Where they taking over?
The RW spot.
the right wing spot as a, you know what I mean? Or just as the next best player in the league spot.
Okay, chill.
Anyway, but yeah,
Ahmad
Saka-
Diallo.
Let Saka get his flowers.
Saka,
Come on, let
honourable
Saka get his
mention.
flowers.
As I said in the previous video, Saka is otherworldly.
You like that one?
He makes our attack look
Horrible.
good, and as we've seen recently with Saka being out, our attack is not good at all.
Yeah, you lost
very,
today.
Very unclinical, very unruthless, and
On
Saka,
everything.
On everything, innit?
on everything. It's just all It doesn't tick. But Saka is the clockwork. He's the cogs in the system, and he makes everything run. So he's my honourable mention. Big up you, man. Speed recovery.
What a player. What a player, man. What a
goal,
player.
man.
Good player.
My star boy.
Ahmad, do you want to give Ahmad flavor?
Ahmad.
Yeah.
I don't care about anyone else giving anyone else any other honorable mentions. I do want to shout out probably the 3rd best winger in the league this season, maybe even 2nd, Brian Mbeumo.
No, not second.
That is a good one.
That is, I
good
think
one.
he has been
not second.
amazing this season.
Yeah.
He has what, 13 goals in Prem? 14 goals in
for
Prem?
Brentford. For Brentford.
man. 6
Come
assists,
on.
5 assists.
And some of his
Flying
goals
season,
have been
man.
incredible as well.
Bro, he's averaging almost a goal contribution a game. He was going for a period where he was scoring in the first minute of games.
Yeah, just for fun though.
You know what I mean? Just
best-
have
yeah.
that.
Have that, man.
Nah,
That's what I can
he's one of the best players in the Premier League, full stop.
Yeah.
And this season he's shown that, and I think this guy is so talented, man.
So talented. So
he's,
good.
he's at the peak of his powers.
I wish.
I can see him getting a move next season.
I can see him
at
getting
the
the
end of
season.
the season.
Definitely.
I do genuinely wish he had the hairline. Because
Why?
if he did,
You reckon you get more respect?
he might
Oh,
get
in terms
more
of that, I
respect.
thought it was like for you and I trying to say like you look better now. That's what you're trying to say. You're weird.
No,
But that's a joke. But why would anyone care about his hairline?
It's a
That's
joke
it's
as well.
real banter.
I'm joking as well.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
Because hairline, no hairline, the guy is hopefully still recognized by everyone as one of the best wingers in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's not really a winger though. I wouldn't say he's
Inside
a winger.
forward winger.
He's more like
He comes
a
off- he
right
comes off the right.
inside.
Salah's not really a winger either. He's a striker.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? So you can say that.
No,
for him
that's
as well.
what fits that spot. Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Okay, let's go to the contrary.
Left wing spot.
Left wing,
The
yeah.
left wing spot, which
God-
I would
God-awful
say,
position.
I would
Is
say
the
is the most
doomed position.
dire
Dinky.
and doomed position the league in a long time.
It should
Where we
be-
had
it should be
Ronaldo,
you, Rashford. It should be you.
Hazard.
Low key, we should skip it. But it's so bad that
I know what you're gonna
that
say.
I'm not even gonna give it to
To
a
a
left
winger.
winger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to a left cam. A lamb.
Yeah. Someone's playing on the left side.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
left side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to
Go on.
Konya. Wolves, Cunha. That's who I'm getting.
Mateus Cunha, what a player.
Mateus Cunha, that's who's getting it. I think he's been fantastic this season. Exciting player to watch. He just plays with so much flair.
Gets you off your feet.
Gets you off your feet.
That
Literally,
first touch is unbelievable as well.
In an age of football where it's so robotic and systematic, I think he's a breath of fresh air.
Thanks to your boy. Yeah. No, he's such a good player to watch.
I've got my Brazilian tester, and he passes that test with flying colours. All the way.
Yeah.
He's definitely Brazilian. His tech is incredible. His first touch is incredible. His dribbling is incredible. His finishing style is incredible. He has that flair. He has a dink on him. He has a chip on him. He has everything on him. He's a fantastic player.
His bag is deep, man.
And
Very
if
deep.
we didn't have a quite steep squad, I would get him in the doors. Stamford Bridge.
I heard that.
Yeah, so good.
You have enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
just don't be greedy.
Guys, buy the whole world.
Yeah.
United
no.
though.
Huh?
United though.
United, but he doesn't want him. He doesn't want him. I don't know why.
I was just saying before, like, why is every good player got to be linked to United? But I'm
what-
saying Mateus
Yeah,
Cunha. Mateus
fits your
Cunha.
system.
So you got good
Perfectly.
players.
Mateus Cunha is one of them players I'd love to have on my team.
Yeah.
And
And it's one you have to make work
think,
regardless.
I think he's just excellence, exuberance personified.
Wow.
Oh, right, well, I don't know.
That's another good word.
Thank you very much. I know. I've been
Yes.
I've been practicing my English recently. If I can't really get extensive.
In your thesaurus bag,
Yeah,
yeah?
my thesaurus bag. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You know what I mean?
Go on.
And all that stuff. But no, I think he's really, really good. Obviously, he's not a left winger. Someone who's playing sort of left 10 in a 3-4 for Wolves.
In a free roll, I would say.
In a free role, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's good enough to do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, the Wolves have not been amazing themselves, and he's just one of them players where he's too good to be at Wolves.
100%.
You know what I mean?
No disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much so that we're putting him in our team of the season.
Facts.
For a team
That's
that
how good he
has
is.
been very bad
Very
this
bad. So
season.
imagine him,
Facts.
How good
left
he
10,
was.
and the
Good
Ruben
team.
Amorim. Matthias, come.
You know him by first
La
name?
Theta.
First name basis,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Dog, yeah?
Yeah.
I want no honourable mentions for this one.
I do want. I have one.
Maybe one.
Who?
I think Cody
Plays for
Gakpo is
Liverpool.
very good.
Yeah, plays for
Oh,
Liverpool.
yeah.
Cody Gakpo is a guy who I've been a fan of for a long time. People call me, this guy's not that good. And now people are starting to see it.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
You're one of them as well.
I don't know.
You're one of them as well. You are quite
I think this season is more like where he stepped up a little bit. We do obviously when he came from
And Arne Slot.
what team was he came from?
He came from PSV.
PSV.
Yes. Eindhoven.
PSV. That 6 months in January when he came.
He came in January. He found it a bit difficult to adapt.
It wasn't good.
And it's a year after under Klopp as well. But now
found his feet now, man.
He's found his feet. Yeah. Now Arne Slot has unlocked him, and this guy is just threatening. Very good player. Very good player. And he's shooting, by the way.
Plays in two
The way he
positions
shoots
as
the ball, rocket.
Yeah.
His ball striking is
Rocket
fantastic.
blaster.
Mad.
Whatever that is. But his ball striking is very, very good.
Okay.
Very good.
And let's go to the final position.
Up top.
The big man himself.
From East Africa.
He has
From England. Not England.
from
Where's he?
England.
Where's he?
No, from New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand.
From New Zealand.
Auckland, New Zealand.
My boy, none other than Chris Wood.
Chris Wood.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wow, what a player.
What a revelation. Who thought Chris Wood would be in a 24-25 Premier League team season?
Doesn't
For
pass.
a lot of players.
Doesn't
For a
pass
lot of people.
the name test.
Yeah, his name's quite boring.
Yeah.
Chris Wood from Auckland, New Zealand.
What was that then?
It's a New Zealand accent.
Not sure. Thought that was something else.
Yeah, no, I think Chris Wood's been very good, yeah. My striker for the season. Obviously, I might hear another name from you, actually.
Yeah,
I
you're
wanna know
going
what
to
you
hear
say.
another name from me.
Yeah.
You're going to hear Zach.
Also, I was between them two.
Yeah, you're going to hear a sack from me, number
Oh, yeah.
14 for
No
Newcastle.
issue to that at all.
As you said earlier in the video, Newcastle didn't have the best start to this season, but now the form that they have picked up, Isaac has been at the front of that. He's just an amazing player. He's just so silky, so fun to watch.
as well.
He's
frame.
tall. The frame that he has,
Shooting.
Thierry Henry-esque. I would love for him to come to the Emirates.
You know what I'd love as well? I'd love £1 million.
And I would
What
love.
would you love?
I would love, Eden Hazard to be injury free for the next 10 years and be 21 years old again.
We all love different things.
Yeah.
So you can say you love Isaac. You can say you want him there. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's the point I'm trying to get at.
And for his own sake, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a bit confused.
So how about you gas him up without saying you want him at Arsenal?
Anything without Arsenal, please.
Please.
No, but I do want him at Arsenal.
Please.
I do want him at Arsenal. So.
Yeah. I want him at United.
Yeah, but it's more realistic for Arsenal. But yeah, I'd like to put him as
Yeah.
my striker in team of the season. Obviously, Chris Wood.
Yeah, no, I was going to put...
Good shout as well, but I'm just
Isak.
going to lean more towards Isaac, especially because of his play style as well. I just love the way he plays.
Yeah. No, I think Isak might be probably a better player than Chris Wood.
No, definitely.
But
probably the most all-rounded striker in the Premier League as well. I'd like to mention.
Alongside Nicholas Jackson as well.
Yeah, he's up there for it.
Yeah.
But I just think, Isak is number one, man.
Yeah, and I was going to put Isak in there. I just went Chris Wood just for the sort of, I think Wood's been better since the beginning of the season. I think Isak, obviously, like when he got going. Yeah, when he got going, it was obviously amazing, but it took him a bit of a minute. And then Wood's obviously been banging him in from the first game. I think there's only one goal between them as well, 2 goals.
Yeah, but I think Isak's
probably got a bit more.
Yeah,
but I think
like 15
Forest are 3rd. Newcastle are 4th, no? 5th anyway.
Yeah,
so I think they're doing really well themselves. But no, I've gone for Chris Wood. Just I like the story of Chris Wood just being there.
Can I just say one thing I love about this team of the season that we've done?
What?
We've not mentioned a single Man City player.
Or Manchester United player.
Oh, Manchester
No,
United, but they're
Man
washed
City,
anyway.
like,
but
are
the
meant
fact
to
that we
be-
haven't put a Man City player in there,
they should be here.
and especially that idiot up top, the robot.
No, okay, but I think the only person that has a
he's got
case,
up there is who?
the only person that gets an honourable mention from Man City's squad,
Haaland?
probably Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Because no one else.
But he's not getting
As
in.
bad as
He's not
City have
getting
been, as bad as he's still second in top goal scoring list, bro.
He's jarring.
Still there.
But it's maybe because his levels are so high that we
No,
want him
not
to be.
not even.
It is
though.
obviously he went missing for a while.
Yeah.
He did, and his goals didn't really come spread out, and he came more so
Just in one chunk right at the start of the season.
Yeah. So that's probably why he didn't
since
make
then-
it. But if he had those goals spread out throughout the season, he'd probably be here. Yeah,
I
probably be
hear
here.
it.
But I do want to give one honourable mention that I forgot to give for the left wing position. My boy Zaid Betteka, who is
So
Birmingham City player.
Yeah, so he's in League
Heard
1.
He's cold.
Nah, he's a baller though.
he is
I like
League
him.
1.
Somali Algerian brother.
Somali, Algerian, probably hopefully going to be one of the first Somalis to actually make it. We've seen some go Mukhtar Ali at Chelsea, but this guy hopefully is going to make it. My boy Zaid Betteka, good player.
Finally gonna get a Somali player famous, yeah. Nah, man. Good player though.
Sudan, hello? No answer. What's going on?
Isak.
Come on, man.
Isak is Sudani.
Yeah.
He's not
Isak is
Sudanese.
so
He's
Eritrean,
so
Ethiopian, or
Eritrean,
Somali.
bro.
So don't include Somali in there because he's not Somali.
Nah, he might be though.
He might be. He looks like
He
it.
speaks Arabic. I'm Sudan. I know, bro.
Well, okay, Sudan, answer the phone. Who's there?
Huh?
Answer the phone. Who's there?
What do you mean?
Sudan, cool.
These guys don't know, man.
Cool. What, 131 in the all-time countries?
We're in Afcon. Are you in Afcon?
No, not yet.
Allow it.
Well, to be fair, we're not recognised.
Already
Do better, man.
But
Oh, you guys are recognised.
chill.
Yeah.
But my boy, like I said, my boy Zaid Betteka. Shout out Zaid Betteka. Everyone shout out Zaid Betteka, please.
Yeah, big up Zaid, man.
And he hopefully makes it, man. Hopefully makes it. But yeah, guys,
Inshallah.
thank you guys for watching.
Our tots so far.
Tots
Let us
so-
know what you think.
Let us know.
You know what I mean?
If you guys agree, disagree, I think we did quite well, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we've actually agreed on a lot of positions.
Yeah, we
don't
don't
argue
argue
much.
not beef, no
We usually-
argument.
we usually argue,
yeah.
Nice civil.
We usually argue, but yeah, the lack
Yeah.
of Arsenal players helped in that process.
I
I'd
do
say.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, like,
it,
comment,
bro.
subscribe. Make sure you like, join the journey,
Yes,
and keep
yes,
supporting
yes.
us, guys. Take care.
Love and
and
guidance.
peace.